Like literally, oh my goodness, how did this happen? This is unprecedented, people. This is unbelievable. I was in shock this Sunday morning. Not as much shock as I imagine the people over at Rockstar were. 90 video clips surfaced on the internet of pre-early development GTA 6 gameplay, animations, in-engine stuff. Absolutely insane. So I thought today I would talk about it. I don't think I can pretend, or Rockstar can even pretend, that this isn't out. Last time I checked, about 4 hours ago, the video file to download, and no, I won't be providing the video clips for you to watch today, and two, I won't be providing a link to download it because I want this video to stay online. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up and just appreciate the fact that I'm not going to do that stuff because I don't want to risk Rockstar taking it down. I can report on stuff because I think that's, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't think it's fair to upload the gameplay and expect it to stay up. Anyway, so yeah, this morning, I checked 4 hours ago, and the file folder that had all these clips in had 25,000 downloads. I haven't checked it recently, but that just goes to show the amount of people that weren't just watching all these clips, were actively downloading it to share it, to, you know, make their own videos or put it on TikTok and stuff. Because, oh my goodness, can you imagine being that Rockstar employee that discovered this, the first person who saw this coming? You'd be sat drinking your coffee on a Sunday morning. Yes, lovely Sunday morning, brisk autumn morning, and then immediately spitting out the coffee all over your phone as you scroll through and watch 90 video clips of GTA 6 stuff. As far as I understand it, there was a leak via a hacked Slack account. I can't verify that, and I don't know it to be true or not. I don't think it comes from anything that's some disgruntled employee or anything. I think it's literally just a data breach. But to see this amount of gameplay and video clips leaked out in such a public way is just unbelievable. I can't believe it. And I'll get into it a little bit. In fact, no, screw it. I'm going to get into it now. So I cannot believe the stupidity of some people. And I know it might be controversial for me to call people stupid, but I'm going to call an orange an orange. People complaining this footage doesn't look finished, doesn't look as good as GTA 5. Oh, it doesn't look as polished, or the animations aren't as good, or why are the graphics not as good, or anything like that. I just think, oh, you're such a smooth brain, it hurts. Literally. So, to put it into perspective, just think, okay? The game is not out yet. The game hasn't even got a release date yet. And you're complaining because in-game test footage, which was presumably used and shared within the company to make it better, this is not promotional material. It's some of the 90 clips. I've watched every single clip. Some of the clips are, you know, just simple animations and things, things you would watch in a promotional trailer and not really think anything of. But this is obviously shared backwards and forwards to try and analyze and improve the game, and just for reference or whatever. It's not made for you. It wasn't made for you, and it wasn't made as a promotional material to the point where yeah, Rockstar thinks this is going to sell the game. No, this is just the game in development. You're looking at an unreleased game, unfinished game without a release date in production. It would be the same if you looked at any other game. And if anyone is looking at this footage and immediately saying Rockstar are not pulling it off, are just absolutely crazy. I mean, did you see the technical marvel of Red Dead Redemption 2? I mean, the multiplayer is one thing. Not everyone gelled with it. But the campaign, the technical feat of Red Dead Redemption 2 was just unbelievable. Such an incredible world, such an incredible game. And for people to just see leaked footage, pre-release date reveal, and sort of complain that the game doesn't look as good, it's you actually hurt my brain, seriously. And this is where, and I understand it, and I feel sorry for the developers of Rockstar Games and the people in PR and whatnot. I haven't met anyone from Rockstar in a long time, but I sympathize with those guys, because guys and girls, sorry, because they are literally now not ahead of their own narrative, and like it is panic. I imagine panic stations, because one thing, like, I don't do PR, I don't have any expertise, but I imagine you want to control the narrative, and right now the general population of people viewing this footage are looking at it and saying, this is a joke, why does this look so bad? And I guess it's not those people's fault. I called these people smooth brains, but I guess that's because I'm kind of very close to game development, so I understand it a bit more and I sympathize. But like, the reality is, a lot of people are looking at this footage and saying it's terrible, and GTA 6 is going to be a failure, and GTA 6 is like the worst. I just hate it. And so, like I say, Rockstar Games are going to be in panic mode. I imagine, I would not be surprised if they released a reveal trailer on Tuesday. They're not going to do it on Monday because it's the Queen's funeral, so that's a bad PR day. I imagine they'll release it on Tuesday, if not Thursday? Maybe Wednesday. I don't think it'll be Friday. But they're going to have to do something. I can't imagine. They've already started taking down the footage and stuff. And like, if you're going to sit there and complain, there are people... like, if you're sat there as a content creator complaining that Take-Two Interactive have given you a copyright strike about content you know you should not have, I would be grateful they only gave you a copyright strike. Because I've seen companies, especially Take-Two, who have really given legal action to people uploading footage of leaked content. They've really made precedent in that area, and it's not something I'm going to risk. It's not something I would suggest you risking. But yeah, but what do I think about the footage? Haven't seen it, haven't looked at it. It's obviously game development video clips, so there's, other than the characters, which I now think I know the names of the main characters, which I won't share. I've seen a bit of the world. By the way, if this is fake, whoever did all this is a genius. Like, I don't think it is fake, just because you're seeing such a technical side of it. If it was like just gameplay, I would lean that it's probably fake. But there's like very technical stuff being shown, and it takes a special type of software, a special type of person to understand all that stuff. So if this is a fake, it is genius. And to like conjure up 90 random, completely random video clips that have no context whatsoever, it's kind of genius. So that's why I think this is real. Okay, I believe this content is real, and from what I gather, the game is pretty much what I expected. It looks like, graphically, I love the color tones. I'm looking at some of the video thumbnails right now. When it looks in this, it basically looks like GTA 5 with a, like a, you know, you get those mods that like refine the graphics and stuff. Kind of looks like that. So it's refined graphics. I feel like they've really increased the contrast. That was my biggest issue with the early version of GTA 5 on the 360 and whatnot. Can you believe that came out on the 360? WTF. But if you look back at footage of that game, it's very low contrast. It's quite, there's no dynamic range, or not much of it. And it might be a stylistic choice, but I kind of hated it. I like intensity. I like contrast. So graphically it looks good. The animations, the ones that are there, look very impressive. There were some really cool vehicles, very interesting areas. I think some people have located spots where it would be and confirmed like similar buildings and such. So for example, GTA 5, you've obviously got the main Maze Bank Tower, which is obviously a replica of a building in Los Angeles. So, you know, people are doing the similar sort of thing. I'm not going to say where it is, and I'm not going to say the characters' names, and I'm not going to say what cool vehicles there are, because I don't want Take-Two suing me. But I think the main takeaway from me, from this whole situation, is, Jesus, that is a huge leak. I feel sorry for the developers. 2, The footage looks fine. I'm not watching this footage worried about the game at all. It just looks like it's a game in development, and I don't think anyone should be sat watching these videos going, I am now worried about GTA 6. Not at all. I expect there to be a follow-up reveal trailer with a release date. I completely, by the way, I just reminded myself, I completely negated one huge point about this leak, and that apparently the hacker or team or whatever have access to the source code. So I don't know the implications of that, but if that means the online multiplayer or aspects of the game can get leaked, like I imagine if you've got source code you can see a lot, or I honestly don't know that much about game development. I know the basic premises like most people, but I don't know the implications of people literally having the source code for your game. Maybe that's a security issue. Maybe that means that they're going to have to rewrite some things, you know, to stop mods and to stop online code stuff. I don't know. I'm not a developer. But that as well is just crazy. So I'm actually speechless on this whole thing. But I'd be really interested. What do you guys, for those of you that managed to catch the clips, did you watch any? What did you think? I'm sure there's probably a lot of people, and if I wasn't creating content, I probably would have been one of these people that decided to actively not watch any of it because I wouldn't want to get spoiled. Having being a content creator and also creating a lot of GTA 5 leak videos in the past made me really want to watch it, so I watched it. But yeah, I'm excited. From what I've seen, totally excited. The gameplay looks interesting. It looks exactly what you'd expect if you are thinking, okay, manage expectations, GTA 6. That's what I saw. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on the whole thing. Again, apologies if I haven't shown you the footage or told you anything. You know, like I say, I don't want to get sued by Take-Two, and like I say, I have respect for the game and, you know, the people involved in making it. So I'm not going to upload that stuff, and I'm not going to ruin it for the people that don't want it ruined. I am incredibly excited, but yeah, it's exciting times. So anyway, thank you for watching. Drop a like, share this video with a friend, let them know what's going on, and I will talk to you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.